Yo, so here we are, guys. TrueWorld Stories, part 1. I'm your boy Order. You Hive moderator, you Hive ambassador. You know I keep it lit with BXC. If you don't know anything, the link down below will put you down, link with the music. But without further ado, this is less than about the music. I'm about to put you on the TrueWorld Story. And first things first, I gotta first ask you, how was your year? Guys, 2022 was a year that we all feel like media-wise, if you are not anybody who's connected, you deal with the pressures of having to deal with certain news that get informed with you through your social media timeline. None of us are in control of that. I'm not in control when Facebook tells me, yo, check out this video about child trafficking. Check out this video about what COVID's conspiracy theory might be. And if we're all aware about the different crises that are happening, you're aware that there's a big margin of things going on, but within that fact of what I'm talking about, Mark Zuckerberg, before the whole 2019 went through a whole court case that had him have to divulge how he's going to protect everybody's information online. I'm one person who got hacked. For those who know me personally, my name is Karaba Mahasha. You can actually look up my profile. And my shit was hacked 3 months ago and I lost all contact. And basically the hack, which is my fault, I will be straightforward with you, as in like, you can sense it's a hack, but then you know when things play along with the things and skills in your job and they portray themselves in a manner that is going to make you feel like these are people who you automatically expect to get reach out from. So they got me like that, fams. Red flag, I wave it, I got down. But right now, what I want us to focus on is this year is something for me that means a lot for everybody via I like the type of energy and the wokeness that everybody's talking about. Like, this is the year where we no more just being fed in our mouths the knowledge that they call forbidden or known. But then this is the year in which we taste the fruit of knowledge and we get to question, is it an apple? Is it an orange? With that analogy being said, it's like we are being able to parallel and contradict certain things that we get fed through our mainstream media, our government. Without even a lot being said, I literally asked people, where did COVID go? No one can answer me, guys. Like, no one can literally answer me on the aspects of the way that they made the situation seem lit. We all know that the way that internationally, I feel like on a global scale, everybody can relate personally to this whole agenda, because on a global scale, every country was reacting to this one incident. While it was not like back in the past where we just hear that, hey, there's bombings in Saudi Arabia and it has nothing to do with us. COVID is something that touched everybody interlinkedly. It made us all human instead of races. It changed us all into one group called humans, which is people who have lungs and not pigmentation. But as I digress, with everybody's opinion, I want everybody like who's got anything to have to say on this, please respond to me in a manner of openness. And everything I've said is what I feel like we've all been exposed to. I just want to listen to more of the people who live the real world, the real life place in which we live in over here, which is planet Earth, which is not ENCA, which is not SABC, which is not MTV, which is not those. Like, I want to talk to people who live the ordinary life, because you have the real life experiment and time of experience within this world that we live in. They installed fiber the other year. Now they're digging in my land. I'm walking home as we speak, but then they're digging. I'm actually thinking like, oh, we never had no gas leak. I just live literally up the road. We never had no gas leak. But then them digging means that maybe there was something wrong with the fiber. And as I was falling back on that timeline thing, is that there was a person talking about the 5G radiation, and that different type of radio frequencies have different radiation, meaning that even though the amplification might be changed, it affects the heat scale. we might not realize it, but even the sun itself has radioactivity, which gives off the plasma field that we live in. But there's certain things like a nuclear area, without no information getting added to that. But if you have more to say, guys, reach out to me. 2022. If you were a 2022 person, you are alive. You know that we've lost a lot of people through the last 4 or 3 years during COVID-19. I can't even count the people. I just bear the memories and lost the love. But hey, this world is different these days, and I like the fact that for me as a South African citizen, I like to say to everybody else, we got to realize that as much as we complain about our government, is as much as every other country. America's been put onto a scale now where they're exposed for not being the land of the honey and the water, you know? And that has been given by, you know, you might call them conspiracy theories, but I believe those are individual investigators, people who live an ordinary life but couldn't deal with the manipulation and took time to, as we say, dig deep. I'm Water. Hugh Hive represents, sponsored by ambassador and moderator. Please reach out to me, guys. What you guys have to say. As like I said, I live up the road. I'm here right now. So without further ado, True World Stories Part 1. You tell me what you think.